for celebration. Only 4 years and $500,000 behind schedule, the Trans-Frontier train has been repaired and... And she answers to Mimi Jewels. If you find her, please take good care of her.
Radio CDT number 3. I'm your host, Sammy P. We are going to play some excavation tapes to all the diggers out there, digging up them riches one day at a time. But first, here's a nice little track titled Non-Stop Chops.
During our latest excavation, this buried ancient village centre, it was discovered at the bottom of a shaft that led into a narrow sinkhole. We lowered ourselves down there and instantly you could see during time the pocket had clearly collapsed and narrowed in from all sides. In the middle, situated at this wide court or street, was this stone fountain, and from it a stream of perfectly pure water was flowing, which was found to be strongly impregnated with gold. There were some stone foundations still left and a weird-looking stone circle formation thing with the top of a pyramid sticking from the ground in the middle. It seems that the pyramid is located over an underground river which acts as some sort of natural generator. It is covered in bright casing stones and seems to continue quite deep into the ground. There was also a wall carving that appeared to be showing some sort of musical scene happening next to the pyramid, and they're holding these tuning fork-looking tools. Our searching party spent 12 hours down there in the depths of the murky underworld and only gave up explorations because of the power in our lamps being low. A further extended search will be made tomorrow with metal detectors and proper equipment, and I'll report back to you after we return.
Tune to this. number 3.
Sammy P. All night.
I've been down there and seen some amazing stuff. We did an expedition to survey more of this large cave system and followed all sorts of bizarre, complex chambers that appeared to have no end. Then we went through this little opening and we started going down and down and down and further into this long tunnel. All of a sudden it opened into this beautiful, huge cavern with a lake that went further into the caverns. There were all kinds of rocks and crystals in the stone walls. Then we dug ourselves into this side chamber and there were these things that looked like a massive tuning fork. It looks like we found some sort of ancient gold mining operation with some weird tools and artifacts still in it. Some sort of unidentified technology, mate. They seem like new sophisticated equipment, but apparently they're really old and we haven't figured out how to use most of them. But one of them seemed to emit some sort of peculiar beam, and I held one like some sort of speaker. It has these little symbols or notches on the end with a golden inscription that look like some sort of geometric particle symbol. They seem like practical tools. I'll study up on them a bit more and keep you updated. But yeah, whoever these people were, they seem to have harnessed the power of sound and water, these natural forces. All of this technology here is clearly not recorded in history. Natural forces are harnessed here in ways previously unseen in archaeological records. There's perfectly shaped granite and diorite and these perfectly fitting stone walls. You couldn't shape these kind of hard stones in this intricate way without some sort of advanced method. They are made from extremely hard interlocking minerals. These igneous rocks will wear down normal old tools, and with modern technology, take diamond-tipped tools and lots of fucking coolant fluid to achieve this kind of stone masonry. This discovery will change our perception of history and probably finally give an explanation to some of the similar mysteries of the past. So we've been working now studying this large apparatus which I mentioned before. It looks like a huge tuning fork and it seems to be some sort of sonic drill. You can vibrate it in such a way that acts like a very high frequency jackhammer. Here we found that they turn the handle of a large tuning fork into a sonic drill. There's some sort of frequency gauge going on at the back, and if the resonant frequency of the cutting rod will somehow match the frequency of the fork that it is attached to, it will work as a giant drill. Traverse vibrations from the fork rods and move the constantly U-shaped up and down, which send longitudinal waves to the rod's resonant frequency. These vibrations create standing waves with a maximum vibration at the beginning and the end of the rod. There's a point of no vibration in the middle where the handle or some sort of operating system is attached. We are trying now here to get it to resonate to a specific frequency without hitting the hammer. If this doesn't bear fruit, I guess we'll have to get more people here to analyse the operating system in the middle. I'll talk to you later.
You are tuned into Radio CDT number 3. I'm your host, Sammy P, and now tune into this. That was a great little track titled Your Eyes. I'm Sammy P, your host with the most butter and toast, and now tune into this.
In politics today, the government has acknowledged the critical situation of the railway network. Unless the private sector creates a market-driven solution, the bridges will be repaired in the next 10 to 60 years.
So, we've just discovered another side cave. There were these futuristic generators inside, and it sounded like they had water going through them. And then, get this, connected to them with these honeycomb-looking things. They had holes the size of you and me. From what I've gathered, these pods connected to the water, and they created something inside these honeycombs to work inside these mines. And then we were also told they're speaking about them being too creative and being giants compared to us. So I've been thinking maybe they couldn't fit into these tight holes. The underground cavities themselves had to make a smaller creature to crawl and dig gold for them. Well, anyway, I'll get in contact with the linguistics expert myself. I'm going to be helping around the internet to continue to explore with them. Apparently, so far a place to stop. I'll catch you later.
That was a field recording from subterranean expedition specialist Peregrine Brood. It's all about the frequencies. Here's a song.
Why the mystery around these ancient sites which are now ravished war zones? After all, they spoke the first known language and left evidence of the first recorded writing. They offered a lot of intelligent contributions to humanity. So why aren't we taught more about this clearly advanced civilization? Well, connect the dots and you'll discover why the omissions could be deliberate. They were accurate in creating many advanced systems, yet we dismiss their history of our species as mere mythology. And why is that? Because if we gave the same credibility to their written history as we've given their inventions, we'd be teaching a completely different version of our origins, and we'd be thinking a lot more about what our future may hold. So a long time ago, I decided to let the archaeologists continue to debate the history and the evolution of our species, go to the source, to look at the footprints of the gods and see what the first civilization ever to record history revealed about our past. And it was something that would certainly fascinate anyone capable of understanding what they've actually told us. I'm particularly interested in this once lost civilization of our ancestors. full-fledged writing system, but then something happened, and all knowledge of their history, language and technology, even their names, was eventually forgotten. Their secrets remained buried in the deserts until quite recently, when we finally stumbled upon some ancient artifacts while hunting for this evidence. Then as linguistics provided historians with their first glimpse of this long-lost history and early literature. To this day, most of their tablets and scrolls are still yet to be translated, and we are finding astonishing places that echo with what some researchers like myself have been speaking about when translating these tablets and scrolls. Ancient creation stories talk about these beings that came to this planet a long time ago, looking for gold, and when they established this vast gold mining empire here, they created us to dig for them. Some of the most ancient tribes from the other side of the globe even spoke in their wall art and folklore about their history of creation and how they were made underground. Now we have found ancient underground tunnels and cities with amazing objects, and it becomes more mysterious and interesting the more you start looking in.
Attention citizens! If you perceive a noticeable dip in population density, it is most likely due to normal acute population shift or dimensional misalignment. There is nothing to worry about. The frontier is experiencing an economic boom. The town infrastructure has received a major investment, and the old decrepit buildings have received a new coat of paint.
To all of this in depth, we are literally here now digging up the answers. Many of these caves had entrances seemingly deliberately destroyed and hidden, so someone went to great lengths to hide all this information. But then again, someone also went to incredible extent to preserve some of this, as if they were meant to be found. So it would unfortunately seem that the knowledge about them was suppressed as the entrances were destroyed, and some places were even looted clean. Thus we haven't found out about them until the modern advancement of technology and digging equipment has allowed us to access